Romans chapter 14, verse 8. If we live for the Lord, and if we die for the Lord. So whether we live or die, we belong to the Lord. We are saddened as we bid farewell to our beloved Donisha Mannot Jones Mathurin, originally from Fossé Jacques Souffrin, but resided in Denrivière, Dennery. She said goodbye to her loved ones on Monday, 21st April 2025, at the St. Jude Hospital at the age of 45. She left behind her beloved husband, Curtis Mathurin, president of the Dennery Minibus Association, M463. Two children, Davina Jones, employed with KM2 Solutions, Sergei Mathurin, student of Beanfield Secondary School. Her mother, Irene Jones, also known as Joan, residing in New York. Father, Patrick Alcide, also known as Foxla of Victoria, Choiseul. Stepmother, Agnes Alcide, also known as Fina of Victoria. Adopted father, Simeon Lamy of Richmond, Dennery. Grandmother, Veronica Rondai, residing in New York. Grandfather, Henry Isidore of the UK. 8 brothers. Victor Butcher of Lakwamengo, who is also a security officer at Beachcomber Limited. Mervyn Jones, tradesman by profession. Chester Alcide, minibus operator M840 on the 2H route. Gideon Alcide, musician, all of Victoria, Choiseul. Nigel Jones, also known as Escobar of Dennery. Jimmy Jones of PI and also a correctional officer at Borderley Correctional Facility. Holden Jones of Tiroshe Miku, a sales rep. Benjamin Gillard of Dennery, employed with Sanders Grand Maintenance Department. Two sisters, Sheridan Theophilus of Summersdale, owner of Emerald Touch Beauty. Patricia Alcide, cashier at Cared Limited. 7 nephews, including Victoria's Jones, who's also her godson. Shania's Jones, both of Canada. Tristan, Jacob, Determined, and Keona Jones, all of Miku. Kaiv Clark of Lafag Choiseul. 10 nieces, including Haley Lovance, Michaela Jones, and Maya Alcide, all of Choiseul. Oceana and Joyanne Jones of Tiroshe Miku. Faith Jones of Piai. Trista Jones of Dennery. Kyrie and Janelle Gillard of Dennery. Zana Simeon of Romania, 1 grandnephew. Kaya Asher Jones of Canada. 10 uncles, including Special Police Constable 42 Frederick, attached to the Richford Police Station. John Philippe, also known as Go John of Foncé Jacques. Ange Henry, also known as Johnson and family of Chase Gardens. Anthony Henry, also known as Cecil and family. Norman Butcher and family, both of Leclerc. Peter Henry, also known as Pierre, who was also a godfather and family of Souffrin. Felix Henry, also known as Francis and family. Andre Henry, also known as Cole and family. Julian Butcher, also known as Ador and family. Brian Butcher, all of Victoria Choiseul. 6 aunts, including Janice Lamy of Denny Riviere, who was also a caretaker. Josephine Paul of St. Croix. Bernadine Rondai of Texas. Anne-Marie Gabriel and family of Babonneau. Magdalene Joseph and family of Monsieur Choiseul. Juliana Lawrence of Rockall Castries. 1 adopted aunt, Norita Jean-Marie Louis of Richmond, Dennery. Mother-in-law, Anicia Martha, also known as Fonny of Dennery. Brothers-in-law, Nigel Theophilus of Summersdale and also CEO of Cared. Quayne Martha and family of Dennery. Miguel Martha and family of Canada, Wayne of Santa Fe, Ron and Will Johnny of Bexar, Craig of Mannot, Paul Lawrence of Soufrière was also employed at Sugar Beach. Sisters-in-law, Dorn Favorin Danielle and family of Canada, Alvia Samuel and family of Blanchard Deriso, Norma Butcher of Lac-Wamingo, Elmer Jones of PI, who was also a firefighter, Trudel Xavier Jones of Tiroche Miku, also employed with the French Embassy, Isa Marva Alcide, supervisor of Essential Hardware, Vern Gillard of Dennery, who was also employed at Sandals Hotel, Michaela David of Daniel Riviere, Andrew Charles of Martin Choiseul, employed with M&C Home Depot, one goddaughter, Olivia Mitchell of Fonsejac, cousins including Erskine Philippe, employed with New York Police Department, Nadia and Jonathan Paul of St. Croix, Gideon and Rohan Lamy, correctional officer at Bordelais Correctional Facility, Janon Lamy, student of the Beanfield Secondary School, Tasia Lamy, student of the Emmanuel SDA Primary School, best friend, Danteli Olis Jeremy of Daniel Riviere, close friends, Honorable Sean Edward, Parliamentary Representative for Denry North, Diane Joseph, Shirlene Louise, Elisha Amanda, Theodore Jeremy, Lana Onella, Sherry Ann Martha, Shanda Martha, Ansha, Sarah, and Albert Edward, all of Daniel Riviere, the James family of Belmont, Lennon Prosper, also known as Blaise or Papa Pops. Special mention of Dr. Angel Ramos, who was also her oncologist. Also left to mourn, Bernard Martha and family, the Martha family of Daniel Riviere, the Philip family of Fosse Jacques and Abrand, the Jones family of Bois and Soufrière, the Butcher family here in Abrand, the Faustin family of Fosse Jacques, the Atty family of Montlacroix, the Calix family of Wavinclair and Abrand, the entire Belmont SDA Church family, her neighbor Edwina Dumas, also known as Gildat, the Daniel Riviere community, other close friends and families both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The celebration of life for Donisha Mannot Jones Martha will be held on Sunday, 25th May 2025 at the Belmont SDA Church in Daniel Riviere, Dennery from 1 p.m. The body will then be laid to rest at the Larissos Dennery Cemetery. Please note, persons attending the funeral service are asked to wear a touch of pink. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. May she rest in eternal peace.